You lied about requesting Eiichi Hanada's death. That lie proved to me that you're a corpse girl.
Yes, but how? Tell me!
Oh my
I
god.
was the one who requested Eiichi
Oh.
Hanada's death.
My god! Konnichiwa, minasan, Kaji desu. Welcome back to Course Factory. Thank you so much. Join me, let's continue to see my show. He should be here by now. I was pretty clear about meeting at 5:30 p.m. It's already 5:45 p.m. and he isn't even in sight. I thought for sure that he wouldn't miss a chance to meet up with me again. I can't contain my nerves. I try to tell myself that I'm only angry because of trepidation, and I'm not actually angry at him. This is a big moment for me. I never once revealed my identity to anyone. Oh, is she gonna do it? I assumed he would take it in stride. I wouldn't go through with this if I didn't firmly believe that.
Hi.
Here it is. My neck jerks in reaction to the voice.
There you are.
I'm late?
I make a point of checking the time on my phone and nod.
Sauce. Traffic?
You drove here?
No.
What I thought, like, what? Why is there a question mark at the end of that?
Okay.
What did you want to discuss?
I have a request for you.
Here it is.
And a confession.
How is he gonna take it? Kojiro eyes widen and he looks me up and down.
Knew it.
There it is. I blink and look down at the ground. He knows for some time. I was fooling myself thinking that my stupid attempts to raise suspicion of my identity were working on him.
You're going to confess your love. Been waiting for this moment.
Oh my god.
Wait. No, that's not.
Shh. No more words. I accept your heart.
Oh my god.
Kojiro, I don't.
Call me Koji now. We're one. No need to be shy.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Not joke. This isn't getting me anywhere. Thanks to my frustration and nervousness, I simply blurt out my true confession.
I'm Corpse Girl.
Kojiro doesn't react. Well, he cocks his head a few degrees to the side slowly and surely. If you can even call that a reaction to my sudden outburst.
Yes? Okay. So, a kiss to commemorate our love?
What?
Did you even hear what I just said?
Of course.
I'm Corpse Girl. I'm the one behind the corpse photos and the deaths and.
It feels kind of strange to say these things out loud. For some reason, it leaves a sour and bitter taste in my mouth that I can't swallow.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, he already knows, Noriko. Who are you kidding?
Knew it since our first noise chat.
Our first noise chat?
Remember? You messaged me late at night.
Yup.
Asked me if I knew about Corpse Girl.
Is that what tipped you off? You assumed I was her just because I mentioned her?
No.
Then. How? How did you figure it out?
You asked me to look up names. Names of Corpse Girl's victims.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. I did, huh? That was stupid of me. I suppose that gave it away.
No. Other people could have known those names.
Then. Come on. Throw me a bone here. How'd you find out?
You said you requested Eiichi Hanada's death.
Eiichi Hanada, the guy who died in a traffic accident. I remember that I lied to Kojiro about being the one to request his death. It was the only way I could escape his suspicion at the time. If I remember correctly, it threw him off my trail for a while. He believed I was the one who requested the death, so that explained how I knew he was the one of Corpse Girl's victims. But if what Kojiro is telling me now is true, then my lie actually had the opposite effect. How did it make him figure out my identity?
I don't understand. I confessed to requesting Eiichi Hanada's death. So what?
That was a lie.
Even so, I still don't understand. You're not making any sense.
Kojiro's shoulders drop. He stares at me intently.
You lied about requesting Eiichi Hanada's death. That lie proved to me that you're a corpse girl.
Yes, but how? Tell me!
Oh my
I
god.
was the one who requested Eiji
Oh.
Hanada's death.
My god. This revelation. Holy shit. Oh my god. Kojiro's deadpan countenance makes him claim believable beyond all doubt. Damn, this BGM is it's adding to the mood so great. I feel the blood drain from my face.
I submitted his photo to Corpse Girl's website. Imagine my surprise when you claimed that you did it.
Oh my god.
That lie made it clear. You knew his name. You knew he died. You knew he was Corpse Girl's victim.
Holy shit.
Ergo, you are Corpse Girl.
Jesus, she should add like a glint to his eyes. Despite my dazed state, I can't fault his logic. I took credit for something Kojiro did. Of course, that would paint me as a liar in his eyes.
So, you've known this whole time,
Yes.
and yet, you still met up with me. And not just today, but at the cafe too.
Yes.
Aren't you scared of me?
Why would he be scared of you?
No, that's not the way I'd put it. You should be scared of me. After all, I requested the death.
Oh,
Had motive for murder, even if I didn't carry it out personally. Imagine what else I'm capable of.
ooh. I subconsciously take a step back from Kojiro's suddenly looming form.
From our discussions, I know you don't kill your victims. You just nudge them, urge them, tempt them with death as an escape from their fear. You're no murderer. What reason have I to fear you?
Nice. Kojiro, he is cool. He's right. He's absolutely right. He knows everything about Corpse Girl's method, my methods. Kojiro is a dangerous enemy, or a powerful ally. And it's up to me to decide whether he's with me or against me. I recall our conversation to the cafe. He claimed he would support Corpse Girl if she came to him for assistance. He's a fan. He would support her obediently, no questions asked, as long as the price was right. So, all I have to do is make him an offer that he can't refuse.
Join me. Help Corpse Girl rid this fucking world of the fetid filth that infests it.
I decided to quote a certain passage from a book that Kojiro himself gave me, a paragraph from Strange Flower that stuck with me for some time.
There's a certain beauty in death, a macabre certainty, an absolute state of finality.
Nobel Sinclair.
Nobel St. Clair.
You understand what I'm talking about. You work with cadavers for a living. The dead can't hurt you. They can't betray you. They can't disobey, or object, or disapprove. Wouldn't it be better if we were all beautiful like that?
Perhaps. Didn't expect Corpse Girl to be so vain. Is your motivation simply to impart your own ideas of beauty to the world?
No,
There's more to it.
of course. Myself, Noriko, may be vain. But Corpse Girl isn't burdened by such petty notions. Her ambition is pure. Her ambition is crucial to the survival of the entire human race.
Thought I had a big ego. You're so self-important. Both you and Corpse Girl.
I don't expect you to understand. Not yet. But I've realized that I can't do everything alone. I need your help. I need cadavers.
I see. What's in it for me?
This is the critical point of our negotiation. It could all fall apart here if I don't offer something that Kojiro considers worth the risk. The question is, what does he want? What does he desire?
I propose an equal partnership. You'll reap half of the benefits from Corpse Girl's work.
This offer is a gamble, and I know that in the back of my mind. However, It was the only feasible solution I could come up with when I planned out this encounter late last night. This tactic relies completely on my assumed understanding of Kojiro's innermost desires. If I'm wrong about him, then this whole thing would blow up my face.
Corpse Girl will create more death than you could ever imagine. Think of all the fresh corpses you could get your eager little hands on.
Kojiro shakes his head, his lips pursed in a thin line of disapproval. Oh, remember what I said about Kojiro having Noriko in the palm of his hand? You see what I said? Oh my god, Kojiro, it's so cool right now.
Sorry, already got my fill of corpses.
Oh my god, yeah. You gotta do better than that, Noriko. You gotta do better than that.
Morgue's full enough as it is.
I narrow my eyes and stand my ground. I can't back down now. I'm so close to unraveling him and his secrets.
You've always wanted to mimic Nobel
Oh.
Sinclair.
Oh,
I can see it in your face, in your very soul,
Oh my
whenever
God.
you praise his
holy
work.
shit. Is it? Please tell me he's gonna say that he is Nobel Sinclair. Isn't that gonna be a great twist? Oh my god. Shove that in Noriko's face right now. Oh my god. Please say that you're Nobel Sinclair.
You want to emulate his actions and experience his escapades
Oh my
firsthand.
god.
You want to dress up corpses, take them out to dinner, perform all manner of bizarre social experiments with the dead. It's your passion. But living vicariously through Nobel Sinclair's books isn't enough for you anymore. And that's where your fascination with me, with Corpse Girl, stems from.
It'd be so cool if that blows up in Noriko's face that he is actually that writer. Wouldn't that be a great twist? Come on now. Come on. Do it.
As soon as you figured me out, you knew I was your gateway to satisfying your lust for the macabre.
Noriko right now thinks she's really cool, but she is. Oh my god. Let's see.
You work with cadavers all day, every day. But you can't get them out of the morgue with eyes on you at all times. But I can. I have the perfect plan on how to withdraw all the corpses we could ever need. Half of them for you, and half of them for me. An equal partnership.
I end my speech and let Kojiro bask in my words. Man, it would have been so much better if what I theorized was actually came to be about. Oh my god. If he was actually Nobel Sinclair, that would have been so great. I hope I was convincing enough to sway him, and I pray that I'm correct about his sickest desires. His reaction isn't exactly what I was expecting. He laughs, a big, hearty guffaw that scares a few nearby birds and sends them flying to safety. Clapping his hands together slowly, he inches closer to me until I can feel his breath across my face.
Figured me out? I'll play along. Say there's a way to get corpses out of the morgue without getting busted. Don't you think I'd have found it by now?
Perhaps you're not as clever as you think you are.
Perhaps. But you have the answer?
I do. I guarantee it will work.
A bead of sweat forms on the back of my neck. I'm not exactly bluffing, because I have planned out this whole scenario in detail. But until I actually try to pull off such a maneuver, I can only speculate that it will work. I need to exaggerate my confidence long enough for us to rally together.
Something about you makes you seem trustworthy. So be it. Consider us partners. For now.
For now.
You accept?
Sure. Don't make me regret it. But listen. What I do with my share of corpses is my business. No nosing about. Got it?
You still want to keep secrets, even if we'll be working together? Shouldn't we be open and honest and build a trusting partnership?
Here's the deal. You don't pry, and I'll assist you with Corpse Girl's work. I'll help you craft your elaborate photos. No charge. I get privacy, you get an assistant. Mutually beneficial. Wouldn't you agree?
I think about his offer. It's true that I don't really need to know what he's going to do with the corpses on offer. The whole thing is illegal already, so he wants to take it further, that's not on me. And if I can get some assistance, it will surely help me churn out photos at a faster rate. I'll need muscles to move bodies, for starters. That alone is worth keeping my nose clean.
Okay, we have a deal.
Glad to hear it.
Kojiro extends a hand and I grip it as firmly as my frail bones will allow. We shake once and Kojiro offers me a surprisingly warm smile. His intense, murderous demeanor suddenly vanishes and he reverts to his awkward alien self.
Saw us about the love confession stuff before. Too late now, but I'd have helped Corpse Grow in return for a simple date.
Seriously? Did I come up with some elaborate insight into his psyche and his desires for absolutely no reason? Was all he wanted a chance to take me out?
No backing out now. We've got a deal, right?
Right. Welcome to the team, Kojiro.
Team Corpse Grow, huh? Well, it's good to be on board. My more connection, your schemes. We hoist piles of corpses out and split the stack 50-50. That the whole of it?
To put it simply, yeah. And I get your assistance with Corpse Girl's work. A reward for keeping my eyes shut.
Of course. Looking forward to that. With spoken contracts as good as anything to me, I'm satisfied. When do we start?
Soon. There's only one thing missing from my plan.
That is?
We need somewhere to store the bodies we retrieve. Somewhere big, with no one to meddle in our business. I'm thinking an old warehouse or something like that.
A warehouse, huh? What about an abandoned factory? I might know a place.
A factory?
Corpse Factory. That's the title of the game. An abandoned factory, all for a corpse collection. I like the sound of that. It's pretty late by the time I get back home. I'm completely wiped out. That conversation with Kojiro took way more out of me than I would have guessed. My entire mouth feels parched and dry, probably due to a combination of nervousness and talking far too much. Still, I'm happy with the end result. That meeting was worth stepping out of my comfort zone for. I'll wait for Kojiro to get back to me about the abandoned factory. Once we secure a location like that, our real work will begin. I figured I should turn in for the night since I need to be at the office in the morning. But the ever-present tug of curiosity pulls at my sleeve and I feel myself being drawn to my laptop. I'll take a quick look for new requests, just a peek. Laptop open and logged in. I feel a surge of endorphins slug me across the face when I see the notification for one new request. Squealing like an overly excited schoolgirl, I open the message and view the details. Today, 6:02 p.m. Download image. Oh my god. What? The photo loads almost instantly and fills the screen. It's Kotomi Ida. A woman middle-aged with a stern expression, well-groomed and dressed in business attire. And immediately familiar. Kotomi Ida. I'm in complete disbelief. Seeing this request come through the site gives me a disorienting sense of deja vu. I read my brain for the cause, wondering if I lived this moment before. The answer hits me quickly despite my mind's exhaustion. Kotomi Ida's isn't the first co-worker of mine to have her death requested. Though I didn't know at the time, Akane Tsurumaki also worked in my building, and her death was requested not all that long ago. Kotomi Ida marks the second person to be wanted dead within my company, and she's an exec just like Tsurumaki. I wonder if this is simply a coincidence? It surely has to be. After all, Tomoe confessed that she was the one to request Tsurumaki's death, and she seemed to regret doing so. Therefore, I have to doubt that she'd go on to upload Kotomi Ida's photo to the site. So, who could want Kotomi Ida dead? She isn't the most likable person, but who really is? She deals with the juniors on my floor on a regular basis. The juniors like me, Tomoe, Shinya. That's right. Thanks to Kotomi, Shinya's prospects at the company are dead in the dirt. And that's before even diving into the true issue, their current relationship. Would he request her death as retribution? He doesn't seem like the type, but... I let out a sigh. I'm far too tired to run through the myriad possibilities tonight. I don't think I can even bring my weary fingers to navigate to the database of the disease to start on this request. I'll tackle this tomorrow. No matter the reasons behind the request, Kotomi Ida will receive a corpse photo. That's my conviction as Corpse Girl, after all. I close the lid on my laptop and throw myself down on the bed, begging for sleep to claim me quickly.
I need to talk to you.
What's with that look? Got something up your ass?
Come on, just follow me.
I grab Tomoe's wrist and guide her away from the labyrinth of desks and into the elevator waiting patiently for us. We emerge from the double doors into the lobby. The place is quiet and nearly empty. It offers significantly more privacy than the crowded 14th floor.
God, your fingers are bony. You're pinching me.
Sorry.
I let go of her wrist and she rubs it gingerly against her clothes.
Anyway, what's up?
I hesitate for a moment. Even though I ran through this scenario in my head during a train ride, I'm still anxious about playing it out now. But the situation involves Tomoe, either directly or indirectly. As my friend, she needs to know.
I think Corpse Girl is going to target Kotomi Ida.
Does Tomoe already know that it's Kotomi Ida that's giving Shinya a hard time?
Eh? Did you get one of them photos?
Her reaction is fairly indifferent. I thought after being involved in Tsuramaki's death, this news would have more of an impact on her.
Well, no, I don't think so, but
How do you know then?
that's hard to explain. Just bear with me. Kotomi and Shinya had a falling out.
Okay.
Because of her, his career here is at an end. I'm sure he told you about it.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense. Shinya would confide in his girlfriend about his career, but I don't know the extent of Tomoe's inside knowledge. I doubt she knows the true nature of the relationship, judging by how nonchalant her reaction has been so far.
So, if you can kind of guess what I'm getting at,
What?
I think maybe that Shinya requested her death.
Shinya? Nah, he don't have it in him. Besides, that bitch has it coming.
She does?
Yep. I'm surprised you found out about it, but I plugged her photo into Corpse Girl's website yesterday.
Oh. I'm stunned. I can hardly formulate a response to Tomoe's confession.
Absolute skank. She deserves to die.
But why? After you requested Akane Tsuramaki's death, why would you?
Look, it's not about Shinya's career, alright? I spoke with him. Real deep and meaningful like. He confided in me. But since we're friends, I suppose I can share it with you. Kotomi Ida has been sexually assaulting him.
Okay, so she knows now?
Seriously?
Noriko's acting like she doesn't. I feign a surprised reaction. In reality, I'm just more taken aback that Shinya actually confessed it to Tomoe.
It's been going on for months, he says. And now she's fucked his career up so he'll have no choice but to leave the company. He leaves, and she gets off free without anyone finding out about what she's been doing to him. I hate her. I hate her so fucking much.
I try to digest Tomoe's words. I don't know that Shinya has been putting up with the abuse for such a long time. So, Kotomi's motive for ending his career was purely out of self-interest. He was probably looking for a reason, any reason, to discard him. And that slight incident with Aoi was just good enough for her to seize. If he quits the company, she won't get found out. It's a simple plan, but utterly devious.
We should tell someone what she's been doing. She can't get away with that.
She ain't gonna get away with it. Corpse Girl's coming for her, remember? I can't wait to hear the news about Kotomi winding up dead somewhere. I hope she gets her throat slit.
Yeah.
But hey, how'd you find out about it?
Ooh. Tomoe cocks her head and gives me a concerned look. I brace myself as I watch the gears slowly turning inside her head, waiting for her to point a finger at me. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to reveal this information to Tomoe. I should have just kept my mouth shut and fulfilled the request like always. Damn it, why do my curiosity always get the better of me? I'm going to cause my own demise at this rate I'm going. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I figured it out.
But she's not smart enough, Tomoe.
Kotomi must have received the photo and told you about it, huh?
What?
Wow, that Corpse Girl sure works fast.
Tomoe's gleeful expression suddenly caves in and she gasps.
Wait a minute. Why would she even show you something like that? When I think about it, there was that time you got a photo, but nothing happened to you. Then, the only way you could have really known about Kotomi is...
I flinch as Tomoe takes a purposeful step toward me.
You're a corpse girl,
Oh.
aren't you?
Okay.
You have to be. It's the only thing that makes sense.
I avert my gaze and look to the floor in silence.
God, are you for real?
You're not even gonna deny that now, Noriko?
I can't believe it.
You took
Oh,
your
shit.
sweet time figuring it out.
Don't give me that bullshit. You can't expect me to figure out something like that if you're gonna try so hard to hide it. What the fuck, girl? You get your rocks off by killing people?
No, not exactly. I don't kill people.
The hell you don't! Explain that bitch Tsurumaki.
She killed herself.
Yeah, she killed herself. That's the cover-up, right?
I'm serious. She killed herself. But Corpse Girl encouraged her to do it.
Tomoe blinks a few times, her face scrunching up and analyzing my blank expression.
You're telling the truth. Holy shit. I can't believe this. You're really Corpse Girl?
There's no going back now. After hiding my true identity for nearly a year, I've managed to reveal it to 2 people in less than 24 hours. I just hope I haven't made a fatal mistake.
It's true. I'm Corpse Girl.
I was expecting more of a reaction from Noriko.
Wow, fuck me, right? All this time I've been thinking you're just some goth skank with weird hobbies. But you're actually pretty fucking cool. You're actually doing something with your life.
Huh? I thought you'd be angry with me.
Angry? Why would I be angry? God, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm friends with fucking Corpse Girl. And people said I'd never amount to nothing. Though it took me long enough to figure it out. I ain't the sharpest light bulb in the shed.
I can't argue with that.
Tomoe laughs and puts her arm around my shoulder. I shrink away a little, but her good cheer is somewhat infectious. I feel a flood of relief wash through my body.
So, like, I gotta know. How many people have you killed?
I said I don't kill people, remember?
Yeah, you know what I mean. How many have offed themselves because of you?
It's an embarrassingly small number.
That's so? Oh, that's a shame. Listen, you gotta fill me in on all the juicy deets later, Kay. For now, please focus on getting rid of that bitch Kotomi.
I'll do my best.
Thanks, slut. Shinya and I will owe you one for sure.
Is Kotomi going to be the first victim of their team Corpse Girl with Kojiro's first victim? Cooperation? Tomoe swings around and looks toward the elevator. She turns back and gives me a thumbs up gesture.
This convo never happened. Got it?
That's my line. You can't tell anyone about me and Corpse Girl.
Please, who would I tell?
Well, the police, for starters?
Fuck 'em. I ain't a squealer. I'm on your side, Corpse Girl. Relax. Anyway, peace.
Tomoe ducks away and leaves me standing alone. I really hope I made the right decision here. I suppose I don't have a choice but to keep moving forward. My first order of business should be to take care of Kotomi Ida. If I can get her to kill herself, it'll prove to Tomoe that I'm not messing around, and it might cement our friendship even further. I just have to get through to the rest of the workday. Then I can return home and focus on crafting Kotomi's corpse photo. That's when real fun will begin. I reach into the drawer and clutch a cheap plastic burner phone between my fingers. Crafting the photo of Kotomi Ida is done. All I need to do now is send it. I thought about waiting until tomorrow, but I already put off making a photo for today, so I'll make my move tonight. During editing, I timestamped the photo with tomorrow's date, 10:46 a.m. It doesn't leave much time if Kotomi received the photo tonight, but I'm confident the plan will be effective. Kotomi will look at the photo tonight, she'll either freak out and end it all immediately, or after a sleepless night of anxiety, she'll pull the trigger, figuratively speaking, instead of going to the office in the morning. I could cross my fingers and hope by divine intervention someone else would take her life, but based on my recent failures, I don't think that's likely anymore. If anyone else was ever involved in the deaths of Corpse Girl's victims, I don't think they're still around. Why else would my last few attempts have failed? No, my best bet is to urge Gontomi to simply kill herself. A convincing enough corpse photo might be enough to lure her to her death. When I turn on the burner phone, I'm happy to see the battery is still charged. I load up the phone number masking app, enter my trademark digits, and then shoot the photo into the network. If Kotomi is a screen addict like the rest of society, she'll be freaking out in about 10 seconds. Since this victim is going to have a quick turnaround time, I'll take the burner phone to the back shed tonight to store it, and I'll dish it on the way to the office tomorrow. I'm not expecting a reply within such a narrow time frame, so there's no need to hold onto the phone for 24 hours like I normally do. Clutching the phone with one hand, I grab my keys from the kitchen bench with the other. I step toward the front door. Okay, the phone in my hand vibrates violently and I nearly dropped in terror. Is it a reply?
What the?
I bring the screen swiftly to my face and read the alert. One new message. Without thinking, I unlock the phone and open the message. It's a reply from Kotomi Ida. You think this is funny? I know who you are. I'll report you to the police.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Holy shit. She actually replied. For the first time since Corpse Girl started her grand work, I've actually received a reply from a victim. Even though I used a number mask, there's actually nothing stopping someone from directly replying to my message. A reply message will still get sent through the network and back to the burner's phone SIM card. The number mask is simply a stealth tactic, disabling the ability to view that phone number, what that phone number actually is. It doesn't prevent replies. I discard the burner phone anyway, but it's an extra layer of security, not to mention a bit of calling card. Judging by Kotomi's response, I assume we have a fighter on our hands. She's not going to give in easily. Is there going to be a hacker? Is there going to be a hacker? I want to see what happens. Her threat about reporting me to the police is a bluff. I'm confident that she couldn't possibly know my identity.
I've been waiting for this. I've waited so long for someone to reply.
I can finally put my contingency plan into practice. I've been holding out for this moment. I feel a wicked grin split my face in two, and I mash my fingers against the screen as I compose a venomous reply. You like that photo? That's you in about 12 hours, unless you follow my instructions. The message sends in an instant, and I eagerly await the next reply. I'm not left waiting for long. Kotomi's response comes through within seconds. Her attitude has completely changed. Please, I'll do anything. What do you want?
I called your bluff, you piece of shit. Now you'll do what I tell you to.
I enter my instructions clearly and concisely. Pack 500,000 yen into a bag. Put it in coin locker 6644 at Shinjuku Station. Retrieve the item already inside. Put the locker key inside a full soda bottle and leave it on top of the locker. After I send a message, I decide to add one last bit. Do it now. Make sure no one sees you. Then go to platform 12. Do not board a train. Await my instructions. Satisfied with this addendum, I hit send. If Kotomi truly fears her well-being, she'll carry out the instructions. Her response arrives shortly. Okay, I'll do it. I'm going there now.
Yes!
I've done it. I convinced her. I'll collect the money once I'm sure she's no longer hanging around. Oh, there's gonna be a stakeout or some kind of, I don't know. You're gonna be, oh, it's dangerous. This is a trap. 500,000 yen is nothing to sneeze at. It's not life-changing, but it'll cover my rent for a good few months. I chose this amount to simply test the waters. Asking for an insane amount would make it impossible for a victim to follow through. But I figure someone like Kotomi, an exec for a big company, would easily have access to this much dough. I'll go collect the money. And if everything goes well, Kotomi Ida will disappear before sunrise. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna end this here for today. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. またね。